It's Tuesday. It's 10 a.m. It must be time for a top tip. My top tip this week is to do something that scares you. See, I've been inspired by my friend Jen Woodward, who a few months ago said this on a family challenge.
I think Jesus wants to help me get over my fear of dogs.
The Bible talks a lot about fear. It says, do not fear, roughly 70 times. But it's not a blind instruction. God understands our fears, so he never says, do not fear because I said so. He always gives a good reason why fear is not a required response. So God says, do not fear because I am with you. Fear not, I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine. The angels told the shepherds, do not fear, for I bring good news, which will bring great joy to all the people. So there is always a reason to be fearless. And that reason comes down to faith. When the disciples' boat was at risk of sinking, Jesus calmed the storm and said to them, why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith? So fear and faith are linked. In Mark chapter 5, Jesus says, don't be afraid, just believe. So how do we move from fear to faith? Well, some people have fear and faith down as equal opposites, two opposing forces that hold us in constant tension. But fear is powerless in the face of faith. Faith eats fear for breakfast. And that's why I'm recommending that we do something that scares us. It's because fear is faith food. If you want to grow your faith, then feed it your fear. Jen didn't just say, God wants me to get over my fear of dogs. Jen started going to classes where they allow people gentle contact with canines. She held God to his word and said, I need not fear because God. Jen is still on that journey towards being fear-free, but she went to the place where she felt fear and experienced God's presence there. She fed her faith, her fear, and watched it grow. So here's my prescription for fearless living. Go to the thing that scares you. You may be aware of what it is already. You may need to pray it through with some people. It might be something that you're scared to do. Share your faith, preach, sing, la, be alone, break a bad habit. Or it might be something that you're scared of, maybe silence or Zoom calls. You might even be afraid of God. Whatever it is, go there and experience God's presence there. Feed your faith, your fear, and watch it grow. Please do get in touch if you want help to work through your fears. They can be complex and threatening things, and the world certainly is quite a scary place at the moment. But as you face your fears, may the God of perfect love set you free.